comes the axe. Prove yourself.
Go on to resolution right now. The Melodict was there, although Hansen copping too much damage. Now the Illuminate as well, and it looks like the Witch Doctor will end up dropping. The Astral was onto the Gyro, but the First Blood will go to Jerax, and now trouble. And actually, No-Tail shows up with the web. He's going after Era. Can they find the kill, though? I don't think so. He copped too much damage. They're still chasing Era right now. The Astral is there. Now the Jewel comes in, and the LC, he might just find a kill, and he does. Fly's trying to back off, but he'll be the next target. Jonas is not going to let him go this time. And can he catch up? No, actually, yes he can. Rezo, he's actually in trouble. He tried to TP away, but he got cancelled off. Jonas, he does end up getting the kill onto Fly.
Quite well. Realized that he kind of disappeared from creep skipping for a bit, so just chases him down and follows him, and they managed to turn that fight.
For bot lane, we just saw great start. No-Tail again though, top lane. He still wants to make something happen here, and he places all the wards on Hanskin. He can't really survive this, and he will end up dropping now. Era, he'll be the next target. Can they take him down though? They've got no more disables. In fact, Fly, where's the lift? He's holding onto it. There's a spiraling. So much damage coming out onto poor Era, and he will end up dropping, and No-Tail picks up a double for himself. This is what they need to do. In fact, top lane though, Rezo, he's going to be in trouble. Jonas, he wants to find another jewel for himself. Can they find it though? Rezo, he's trapped by himself. There's the jewel as well, and this should be an easy kill, and it will be. Hanskin, top lane, in a bit of trouble though. He did throw the coconut as well as the Melodict, and well, we do see the Night Stalker making a lot of plays. Pablo still making the chase, and Fly should tick out right now, and he does. I mean, we're seen it by the Lycan. Actually, they're going to go bot lane. S4 is in trouble. Fly will be there with the lift, but I don't think this is enough. S4, he's just going to have to try and tank as much as he can, and, well, they will not find anything. Jerax does come in to try and help out. But ultimately, again, this Beastmaster is a sitting duck. And now top lane, they found Rezo with the jewel, and Jonas will find that one by himself. Seems very unaware. Jerax is there, though, with the rest of his team, so maybe this is a bit of a bait coming out, and they will actually roar up Jonas and take him down immediately. Now Hanskin will be the next target. No-Tail not going to let this one go either. And with these kind of kills, you find a lot of momentum. You have a Lycan. Of course, they make that happen themselves. Meanwhile, OG are taking the Roshan. So rather than taking the tier 2, they say Roshan will be taken. Meanwhile, Pablo finds Rezo at the bot lane. And now Fly will be in trouble. Frost is making the chase, and he will end up dropping. He did try to go to the wolf form himself, but of course there is that cast time. And now the tier 2 top will be going. He can take them so quickly. It looks like Era mid lane will be the target, but the Death Ward committed, and No-Tail, he's copping too much damage. He will end up losing his Aegis. He's got no help around him. I mean, S4 finally comes along. There's the ensnare. They found the OD. Can they get Era? They commit the Raw for it, and they do get the job done. Will the side of TFT go for a fight here? It looks like they just might. Pablo trying to get the Coddle, and he will, but the Death Ward has been stolen. Fly, he's dealing so much damage, but he does cancel it off. Meanwhile, S4 and No-Tail still chasing. They want the Lycan. Can they find it? The Jewel is there, though, and the Blade Mail is available on Jonas. He might just find S4. He won't finish the Jewel off, and S4 making a run, but he won't make it out quite yet. Pablo, meanwhile,
most of the push potential from their side out easily.
Oh, and Rezo, he's been caught out top lane as well. The Jewel is just so easy from Jonas right now with that Blade Mail. And I mean, he's got 44 stolen Jewel. Well, he's got 44 Jewel damage. Looks like mid lane, No-Tail will be the next target. Pablo's already there. He tries to man fight this with the ulti, but it's not enough. And S4 comes in, but it's too late. He'll end up going down as well, and that's going to be a tier 1 taken by the side of TFT. Question is, how do they get into this? Jonas, he finds the Coddle. Jerax gets caught out with the Jewel, and it will be a very quick kill. And with that Keeper of the Light
would have been key in their draft, but it's just not playing out.
Well, they're going bot lane right now, and Fly will be the first target, as well as S4, who's copping the full Death Ward channel. He's copped a lot of damage. The Melodic might just take him out, and they do get him. Fly as well goes down. And that's 2. They may not see No-Tail right. No, they do. The Jewel is there, and of course, well, with all that damage coming in, this should be a successful one at that, and they commit the Death Ward just in case. And it is nighttime regardless anyway. Rezo comes in with the cooldown as well, and they're going to try and deal the damage to this Lycan. They could actually take him down, and they do! The Blinding Light pushback has been silenced right now. Jonas looking for a nice Jewel target. It's off in a couple seconds, and they do find S4. He's dead. He's 100% dead. No, he's not apparently. They've had some... Who will they aim for? Pablo giving the vision. They will find Fly immediately, and there's the Jewel. Although the Yules comes out. Maybe they can't deal this damage, but no, they can. The Coconut, meanwhile, does connect, and Rezo cops... Well, they're going to find No-Tail again. No Jewel available this time around, but they don't really need it. They've silenced him up, and he will end up dropping. And I mean, No-Tail's trying to make this Witch Doctor, and they should be successful, though. S4, does he want to commit the Raw? I mean, he pretty much has to, but Rezo, he says, screw this, I'll throw the Rocket in and chase myself. Rocket Barrage comes in as well. The Rocket should be able to finish him off, and it looks like it will. But Rezo finds himself a nice little kill, although meanwhile, top lane, Pablo being a bit cheeky. They can catch out Frost, and it looks like they will. The Raw is there, the call down, the Illuminate comes in, it's all too much damage. And Frosty has no buyback to really get out of here unless he can just outrun Pablo. And I don't know if he can. Meanwhile, Jerax is being caught out. He will make a TP. Rezo still running through all this. Jerax does end up backing off, and Rezo still running through all this. The Rocket does end up connecting. And my god, I can't believe he's actually running out of this. Now Pablo has to back off. Bot lane, error. He does end up catching out S4. Aegis, I believe, and he will come back, and now they're going to team fight this. Rezo, he's used his BKB, but he's getting quite low, and they have to back out. It's a hard team fight, and Fly looks like he will end up losing his life through all this. The call down was committed by Resolution. Fly gets caught out with the Jewel. Meanwhile, bot lane S4 will get himself a tier 4.
I'm not sure if Ochi can prolong a fight long enough to keep doing this, though.
Well, they found Jerax with the LC, and again, Jonas is just on point with these. Is gone. Jonas just goes straight in by himself. He doesn't have anything to really protect him apart from the BKB. Meteor Hammer being committed as well from Pablo. Looks like No-Tail will try and tanky. Will they turn this around? Oh gee, they do slow S4 down. He's gonna... No, he will throw the axes. They do end up losing their Beastmaster at the least. He does have a buyback, but the tier 3 will be under attack. Now, they do get the Jewel off as well, and who have they found? It is actually Jerax on the Coddle, so there will be no Illuminate coming in, although he does end up buying back. Now the Rocket will chase Frost. Can they find themselves some kind of counter kill? They will end up going for Frost. Well, he won't be able to survive this by himself. He needs a bit of help, and it looks like nobody's willing to help him out. The Meteor Hammer does come in though from Pablo, and it will not connect on anyone. And now, if they can get this nice little Night Stalker kill, it'd be pretty excellent. Although, with Jonas there, I don't think it's too safe. They will end up roaring up the LC first. Now, Era comes in. The Sanity's Eclipse does take out S4. But it's not enough, and it looks like they will at least find Hanskin. But it's just the Witch Doctor. Not the best kill in the world. But still, the kills are starting to rack up. For the side of space, they will use the call down, and Rezo is going to go in right now. The Aegis is already taken, and there's the Sanities as well, but it was on 2 BKB targets, so it does absolutely nothing. And in fact, never mind, that was from Fly. Now he steals the wolf form. Frost is actually chasing and might find Rezo, but there's the blinding light. They've got no kills yet. In fact, Era ends up dropping Big Daddy No-Tail. He gets Hanskin as well. S4, meanwhile, he's finding a Rax for himself, so he's doing a pretty damn good job. And Jerax, he might lose his life, but there's the Ghost Scepter. And he's just wasting so much time of TFT, and S4, he's done his job. They're just going to keep pushing with S4. He does keep going. There is a Jewel onto Fly right now. Will they find this? It looks like they will. Jonas will end up getting him. Now they go for the tier 4s instead, and with no buybacks available, I think this might be GG well played. S4 is coming back to try and defend this. The buybacks are coming out as well, and there goes No-Tail to try and fight this as best he can. Frost, he's so tanky. They're trying to go for the LC, but the Astral is there, and S4 is copying way too much damage from Era. There's the Sanities as well, and No-Tail, he's the only one left, and he will end up going down. Fly ends up buying back as